Oh hey guys, what's going on? It's friggin' what, 5:30 now? 5:32 a.m. Got up at 5 again today. Gonna do like usual, get up, have a cup of coffee, get the cortisol levels flowing. Pet the kitty because she's a mouth face. Right, mouth face? Hey. There it is. And put in a workout, then we'll work. Oh, it's also Thursday in case you were wondering. Yesterday was Wednesday, so logically Thursday follows. And I haven't missed a day yet. Gotta say, one of the biggest benefits to waking up early, for me as a vlogger, is that it's great when you do something like, the bike ride the night before, because it takes a while to convert that footage into something you can use, especially off that DJI, because that DJI only has two recording modes, MP4 and MOV. And the MP4 format it uses, I don't know what it is, what it differentiates between that and this camera, but it's harder to edit. Chopping it in Vegas, it lags out the system. It just feels like a clunkier version of the MP4 format, and the MOV format is a clunkier version of the file itself. So I'm gonna grab some more water here. So it's just, I love that DJI camera. It's a great camera, especially for what I'm using it for on the bike, for an action camera. The gimbal really helps when you're hitting bumps and all that, because let's face it guys, the fat bike, it rides like a tank. You go over a bump, and being a hardtail, right, you feel everything. I got zero suspension. The only suspension I have is whatever's in the tires. And with the amount of PSI I have in the tires, because mainly I road ride the bike, I got them at their max PSI 20, that she rides a little bit stiff. She's not exactly a smooth rolling bike, if you will. So when you go over curbs and you go over bumps, you feel it in your ass. That's a given. So that's why a lot of the times when I'm about to hit a bump, I leave the saddle. I stand up a bit, just so I don't have to feel that shock through my tailbone. And it works. But if I had the GoPro on there, let me tell you, the footage would be shaky, the camera guy, for sure, because the GoPro wouldn't compensate the way the DJI does. But for some reason, the files it makes are just so hard to manipulate versus this camera here. But the audio on it's so much better. But yeah, I'd probably need a bit more RAM and maybe one of those 3rd gen processors. Might be enough horsepower for Vegas to deal with the output from that camera, but it's not in the budget. It's not in the budget. So the whole point of getting up early is I can start the render on the bike stuff at the night before, go to bed, wake up the next day, finish editing my vlog, get it uploaded. Plenty of time for 9 a.m. preview. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Man, that beard is getting ridiculous. Can't wait to shave it off. Alright guys, just pounded a coffee and it's workout time. It's 6 o'clock, so let's go. It's also bright outside, so if I wanted to go for a bike ride I could, but I'm gonna go lift. Alright, done the workout, 8 o'clock. Gonna go make some breakfast. I also need to do laundry. So I'm gonna do like yesterday. Make some eggs for breakfast. Just have some pure proteins. Should be good. A little bit of eggs, a little bit of fat. From the eggs, obviously. Oh man, that was one hell of a workout. Pretty much same as yesterday. Farmer walks and all that. Get this pan going. Today we might make scrambled eggs, just because I like them better. Alrighty, eggs are in the frying pan. You know what I'm gonna do while that's cooking up is I'm gonna fire up my laundry, because that needs to go. Everybody has their garbage out, but Monday was a holiday. I think everybody's screwing up right now. I'm hoping so, otherwise, damn it. Then again, you know what? Half of these people are probably working from home or, you know, not working right now. So they have no idea what the hell happened on Monday. Every day is off for them, right? Anyway, washing machine started. Eggs are cooking. I haven't had my protein shake yet. I need to do that now. I'm gonna try and make this protein shake a little hearty. I bought some Greek yogurt and not really a fan of it. It's sugar-free, plain, and it's really, really bitter. So I'm gonna add some to my protein shake and see how that comes out. Holy crap, that's thick. I don't know why I can't drink normally. It's thick, but it's freaking good. All right, breakfast is served. Got some eggs going here. Gonna pour myself another coffee. We'll go upstairs, we'll eat and get ready for work. Oh man, first break of the day. And she's gonna be a hot one out today, that's for sure. It's like only 10:46 and already I got the fan, the exhaust fan going, the intake fan going. And it's pretty warm, the air coming in. So it's like I almost want to get through this shift and then go for a bike ride or something. I don't know. Burn some more calories. Just been doing some research on Scrap Mechanic because I'm thinking about live streaming it tonight. And by tonight, I mean Friday night. Like, you guys are watching this Friday. It's currently Thursday, but you guys are watching this on Friday. And I'm thinking about doing a live stream tonight, which is theoretically tomorrow night. You know what I mean. And I've been doing some research on Scrap Mechanic, trying to figure out what we can do. And I've been working on a little side project on the game, basically building a bearing-powered car. What I want to do is turn it into a bearing-powered mining car, if you will, so we can go out and collect resources without going through so much gasoline. Obviously, I have to use a gas engine to power like the drills and the saws and all that fun stuff. But we can use the bearings to get us to the locations, because it seems that running drills and running saws doesn't consume as much fuel as driving with wheels. So this could be fun. So that's what we're gonna try and do. Have a little structure in the stream rather than me just going, hey guys, I'm playing video games, and then just kind of jump in and do stuff. Like, but I haven't played all week. I played a little bit on Monday, I think it was. I just logged in and did some stuff before I went for my super awesome long bike ride. And that's when I was playing around with the bearing car idea. And I built like a shell of a car. And it's okay. It's, you know, I wouldn't say it's amazing or anything, but it does the job. You know what I might do? I might get my lunch going already. It's gonna be 11 o'clock. We're gonna do ourselves some tornadoes, rice, and probably Brussels sprouts. Sure. I went to go put my food in the microwave there and almost put it in for 999 minutes. That would have caused a problem. Probably. Alright, well, that's cooking, that's cooking. I got about an hour till lunch. I just figured I would get everything pre-cooked and ready to go. I may come down and grab it earlier, I don't know. We'll see. I am getting hungry because I'm always hungry. I'm a growing boy, damn it. That, and I'm already 2,000 calories in the hole, for freak's sakes. And it's not even noon o'clock. Yup. That's why I was thinking about going for a bike ride tonight, but then I was thinking, you know what? I got no chicken left. I got ground chicken, that's probably good enough. But I got no boneless, skinless chicken for dinners. So I was thinking about taking a rip-roaring run over to friggin' that place with the food, Independent. I love coffee. Yeah, taking a rip-roaring run over to Independent and scooping up some mouse. The mouse. She's trying to eat, but I'm petting her back so she has to stand up. Look at her legs. They're so short. But anyway, no, I was gonna go over to Independent because they have a deal on boneless, skinless chicken, and I was gonna grab that. I think they have their the big box on. It's like 40 bucks for 20 pieces or something like that. And 20 pieces, that'd be good for an easy 2 weeks, almost 3. So yeah, that's been my dinner lately. Chicken, rice, broccoli. For lunch, chicken, rice, broccoli. I'm eating a lot of chicken, rice, broccoli. You know what's funny? I actually enjoy it. So they say it's hard to stick to a diet if you don't enjoy what you're eating, but I actually enjoy what I'm eating, so eat up, right? Yeah. Anyway, let that cook. I gotta get back on the live chat because a bunch of people need help, and that's what I do. Can't wait for the day when they take me off the live chat though, let me tell you. It's gotta be one of the most boring things to ever be on. Alright, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. I already went downstairs and got my food and I already ate half of it, so that's a thing. Alright, well, obviously I already ate my lunch, so that's a thing. Man, it's like trying to get by these animals. Not easy. You're always in the way. You're always in the way. Yeah. Hey, where are you going? Trying to get by me? Can't do it, can you? No, you can't get by. Damn it! It's like she's judging everyone. Scampers. Scampers. Are you judging people? Stop it. Well, I had a lot of coffee, so you know what that means? I gotta pee. So I joined this thing where basically in the month of June, they're looking for, I don't know if it's how it works. Anyway, it's 200 kilometers in a day, in a week, in a month. Basically, they want you to do 200 kilometers on a bike. So ride 200 kilometers in a day, in a week, in a month. It's been all over Facebook. You've probably seen the adverts too. I decided to sign up because normally I could easily do 200 kilometers in a month. So far this month here, I'm already up to 160 kilometers and I haven't gone out that much. Mainly because the weather, well, May showers, right? Or April showers bring May flowers? Is that what it is? Anyway, May thought it was April and it rained a lot, so I didn't get a lot of biking time in. But I was thinking before I even get a chance to go biking, I need to replace the saddle on my bike, because man, oh man, even with the gel seat cover, that sea sucker hurts my arse after a while. When I did that bike ride, that 40-kilometer bike ride last weekend, yeah, I lost feeling in my frontal extremities, if you will. Yeah, it happened. I got, I guess, bike wang. I don't know what we're going to call it. But, you know, after you ride a bike for a while, if the saddle is uncomfortable, which the one on Fatty is, you're going to get discomforts in the frontal region. It's a given. It's the way she goes. And that's what happened. And it sucked. So, yeah. But, yeah, I decided, you know what, we'll give her a go. We'll see how that turns out. Anyway, I just came downstairs to rock a quick piss. I got to get back up there and get back to work. So like I said, tonight we're going to go do some groceries. And I was thinking about going to Canadian Tire and maybe picking up I saw a saddle there. And I mentioned it on the rack video that I wasn't sure if it would mount. Then I found out it would. So I'm thinking about purchasing it and installing it on the bike. It's only like 15 bucks, so it could be awesome. Alright guys, it's 4 o'clock and I forgot something that Kat just tried to jump on the window and the dog bumped into her and threw her up and she just slammed her face right into the wall. You okay, buddy? You know, you really got to learn to attack that dog. Hey, I got to fart. I farted. What do you think about that? What do you think? Hey, what do you think? Hey, what do you think? Tastes good, eh? Yeah, you love it. Oh, I just walked right through it. Anyway, I forgot, like when I first started this morning, what was I doing? I was doing laundry. I never changed it. There we go, just changed it out now. Oreo's outside taking a dump. My friend's at Canadian Tire looking at bikes. Her bike, well, she's looking at parts too. She got a flat on her bike. The tire, looks like the sidewall gave away, exposed the tube and ruptured it. She was driving home last night and she was fine. Like I was following her yesterday, you saw it on the video. And then last night she texted me and a picture of the bike and the bike tire was done. And then she showed me that the sidewall gave away. Now, those aren't exactly, like that bike wasn't really an expensive bike. Well, it's about 160 bucks, so I shouldn't say it wasn't expensive. 160 bucks, it's a nice chunk of change. Come on, Oreo. Friggin' dog's out there doing somersaults in the friggin' grass and stuff. Probably rolling in his dog shit. But anyway, like it was, you know, 160 bucks, that's a lot of money. But when you think about what other bikes cost, like you look at $300, $400, like Fatty was a $300 fat bike. It is what it is. To get the same thing with an aluminum frame and 18 speeds, you're looking at close to 600 bucks. Doesn't matter. It all depends on what you do with it, right? But I think the tires the bike came with were a little bit on the cheap side. So, I don't know. She wants something with gears. Her bike, like I said, it's a single stage drive. You're in whatever gear you're in. There's no going up, no going down. If you're having problems climbing a hill, well, put more leg muscle into it. And if you top out on your speed because you're pedaling faster than your drivetrain can, well, that's your top speed. You know, it's like me on fat bike. And guys, I found out Fatty, the best speed I can get is 24 kilometers per hour, 24.2. Anything above that, I can't pedal fast enough to generate power to the drivetrain. And I found that out coming down the hill at the bottom here. I came around the corner and I put her right in 7th gear and just started pedaling as fast as I could. And it got to a point where I couldn't pedal hard enough to even feel any input being sent to the back tire. And it was like 24.2 kilometers. That's all she's got. That's my top speed. So anything beyond that, and it's like you're going downhill to achieve those speeds. But it's a fat bike, right? You're not supposed to really, like, they're theoretically I shouldn't be driving it the way I am. It's intended to be used for winter riding, and I don't care. I just love it because it's fun. The other thing I love about it is it's harder to ride it than it would be a traditional mountain bike. So what I mean by that is you have more rolling mass, it's a heavier bike, so going uphill, going downhill. I was going to show you the cat and dog because the cat was sniffing the dog and the dog was like licking the cat and it was cute, and then I kind of looked at the dog and, well, this happened. Look at her, she looks so betrayed. Snappers. Are you so betrayed? You're such a wiener. But yeah, it is harder to do things on the fat bike than it would be to do on a traditional bike. You know, if I had, like on an 18 speed, you have the small, the medium, and the large derailleur up front. If I had that on the fat bike and I put it on the small up front and the large out back, climbing hills and stuff would be super nice on it. Not saying it isn't right now, like they got the perfect gear range set on there for somebody who can generate power in their legs. But for the average person jumping on that bike, I can understand the complaints from Canadian Tire saying that the moment you're on any sort of an incline, it's like pedaling a brick. Because yeah, you can really feel it. And I felt it last year, trying to come up that hill just over here. When you're coming through the tunnel down at the end of the road from the beach, you try and go up that little bit of an incline and it's like it really wears you down because it's a lot of momentum to go. But you know, you do a couple squats with the old bar here and build some leg muscle, and next thing you know, you're friggin' climbing some serious hills and you're having a good time doing it. So I like the challenge. Like when a lot of people were saying last year when I wanted to buy the fat bike, oh, you're not gonna like it, you're gonna find it hard to pedal, you're gonna find it hard to do this, that, you're gonna hate it. Every time I ride that bike, I'm all smiles. Like I have a blast. I have so much fun with it. It's just too much fun. Now, Adrian was telling me that down on North Shore, which is way the frig down by my buddy's house, there's a downhill track for bikes where it's like a course. But my fatty's no good for that. Well, you know, it could probably do it if I wanted to die to death. But I don't think I want to do that because my brakes are not the best. I got to look into that. The brakes on the bike are kind of shit. I don't know if it's just the pads or if it's like the whole setup. It's probably just the shitty pads they put on it. Remember, $300 for a fat bike. You get what you get. $300. It came with disc brakes, a 7-speed, and the big tires, Shimano tourney derailleur. So you know, yeah, okay, they couldn't put V brakes on it for the obvious reason that the tire's 4 inches. I don't think they make V brakes that wide. And they couldn't put, so they had to go disc brakes. So, you know, they're going to put the bottom of the barrel disc brakes onto it. And everybody who put hydraulics onto it said it's a whole new ball game. But I'll just drive it as it is because I seem to be okay with that. Anyway, I'm going to rock a piss and get back up there. I got 45 minutes of work left. And then, guys, it's probably going to be onward to Canadian Tire to go pick up a new saddle for the bike. Because, my friends, a new saddle is one thing that I would definitely appreciate, especially if it's comfortable. Because if I'm going to bike 200 kilometers in a month, I don't want to have a sore ass doing it. Alright, talk to you guys in 45. Peace. Alright, guys, it's friggin' 5 o'clock. I'm going to leave the fans going. It's a sauna in here right now. I kind of wish that I could get this out of the way more. That's better. But yeah, with all these computers running, I just turned off my laptop. I'm going to turn off my computer, my work computer here. Let it suspend. I never power it right down. I just let it go to sleep. It's hot. And then I turn the dryer on, right? I got a fan in my window blowing air in. What's it blowing in? All the dryer air from outside. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, wow, why'd the air all of a sudden get super warm? And then I realized I'm an idiot. And by turning on the dryer and turning on that fan, I'm sucking all the hot air back in the house. Son of a bitch. Jesus, I just asked if it was going to rain on the weekend and Google says no, rain is not forecasted. It's expected to be 27 degrees and sunny. Anyway, after flipping on the camera, I'm going to head to Canadian Tire, go get that saddle for the bike. And the reason why I was asking Google about the weather on the weekend is not for bike riding. Mainly, last time I did a Scrap Mechanic live stream. Oh man, sorry bud, can't remember your name. Somebody asked me in the chat if I would make another update video on the Trans Am. Let people know how it's going and what's going on with it, why I'm not driving it. And I wanted to do that on the weekend because I was just chatting with Chutch, because he's a mechanic, right? He's a good wrench spinner. And I told him that when I'm driving the car, I get a burnt oil smell. But I'm not getting oil on the surface after I park it. I smell skunk. See, this is the problem with legalized weed in Canada, right? Is you don't know if there's a skunk nearby or if somebody's just hauling on a joint. Yeah, I don't see anything, but like I say, you never know. Anyway, let's go to Canadian Tire and we'll go grab ourselves the oh man, I didn't lock this. Thank God nobody's going around stealing anything because everybody's home and they're too scared to. Alright, into the truck. But no, Church was talking about giving me some ideas for things to check, and he said it could just be my valve covers, the gasket leaking. And I've mentioned multiple times that I want to scrap those valve covers because I hate those Mr. Gasket chrome valve covers on there, because there's no oil cap that'll fit them. So you can't block off, like after you fill it with oil, there's nothing you can do. There's no way to freaking cap it. It's a stupid setup. So I might call around to some wrecking yards and see if they have some old 305 center bolt. I think those are center bolts. I got to take a better look at it and see if they have any valve covers. Maybe I could pick up some old scrappers for a couple bucks and sand them down and paint them and make them look pretty and stab them on the car and take it for a rip. Still got to get that front end inspected though, because she's loosey-goosey as far as the front end goes. All right, let's go to Canadian Tire. I've been talking for a while. Oh, hey guys. So down here at Cambodian Tire, oh, I freaking just got a picture of me taken. I got my new saddle for my bike. Met up with my friend and she bought another bike.
Another bike.
Yeah, but there's a story, guys. You want to know how you get a free basket for your bike? You just attach it to the bike when you're going to pay for the bike, and they think it's an accessory that comes with the bike, and then you get it for free. That's a thing. So, all right, well, I'm gonna go drop this off. Let's go. Alrighty guys, down here at Independent Grocers, gonna go grab some chicken and broccoli and yeah, you know, my usual. Okay, talk to you in a bit. Alright, we're home, we got groceries to bring in. Then we'll attach a saddle. Let's go. Alright, groceries are put away. Let's go in the garage. Problem is I don't know if I'll be able to go for a ride after I install the saddle, but we can at least get that much done and go from there. Sucks that I put that bike rack on. I gotta take that whole ordeal off now. Alright, let's go. So saddles are pretty easy. Just loosen off this bolt that releases the tension on the shaft. Pop your saddle off. This is the stock saddle the bike came with. Hurts like hell. This is the upside down of the new saddle that's going on it, which is comfy as hell. Alright, new seat is installed. I don't feel like riding tonight. It's already, I haven't even eaten supper yet. It's already 7:30 almost. So I'm gonna go ahead, seal up the garage. We're gonna call it. We'll go for a ride tomorrow. After work, probably go for a boot scoot. And we'll take her from there. This thing. This thing. Yeah. That thing. It's like temperature hot outside, but anyway, for groceries, they had this deal that was pretty good. 4 kilos of freaking chicken for 20 bucks. So I'm ready to cook up one of these bastards for supper. And we'll have some broccoli with it. Originally I was gonna do ground chicken, but I have a new plan for that. I bought some hamburger buns. We're gonna make some chicken burgers on the weekend, I think. Alrighty, gotta let supper cook. Chicken, broccoli, rice, yo yo! And dinner is served. I need to learn how to cook that chicken. But I bought some beer to have with supper. No, not alcoholic beer. Come on guys, I haven't had that shit in over a year. No, I bought some near beer, my favorite kind, that blonde lager. But one thing I definitely need to learn how to do is to cook that chicken, because I burnt the shit out of it. And it's not your traditional chicken. Also, I bought some Greek yogurt when I was at the grocery store, because I love that kind. Greek yogurt is awesome. It's like 100 calories for like 175 grams or something like that. 120 calories, but 10 grams of protein. And what's great is I bought rice cakes too. So what you do is you take a rice cake. Yeah, rice cakes. Now what you do is you take a rice cake, they're about 30 calories per, and you top it with the Greek yogurt, and it makes for a great dessert, which we're probably gonna have tonight after we eat this. And I'll show you. It'll be sweet. All right guys, well this is the snack that I was talking about. It's literally a rice cake covered in Greek yogurt. It's got about 30 grams of Greek yogurt on it. One of these, 90 calories. That's freaking good. Good dessert. Yup. Anyway guys, I'm gonna shut her down. It's currently almost, well, it's 8:15. I like to get to bed at around 9:30, 10, and then tomorrow get up early, lift weights, and go from there. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, click the like button. Keep in mind that tonight I'm gonna be streaming, and by that I mean like you're gonna watch this on Friday, so Friday night. Okay? So if you wanna come out, I'll be on YouTube. Gonna aim for 9, but we'll see what we do. Might go up for a bike ride after work tomorrow. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment. Tune into the stream later on. And until next time, guys, peace the frig out and stay safe. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.